सोर्सेस काढायचे असेल
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Okay, so uh, we are basically discussing about this one, chapter one, okay, disaster recovery. For that, we need to build a topology. Okay, uh, we are having some changes in the topology. Okay, I want Aditya. Aditya.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you have your machine, right?
Yes, sir.
We are doing some changes in this particular topology. Okay,
Okay, sir.
basically we'll add one port. Okay, into this particular router. Okay, we need additional one port. Okay, so what exactly you need to do, switch off your router, then in just add this module. Okay, this is the module, drag it and drop it, and then restart the router. Okay,
Yes,
do
sir.
this for gateway 1 and gateway 2 as well. Okay, and we are connecting three more servers. One server will connect, second server over, and third more servers. Okay, so three servers we are connecting. Now you configure all those LANs properly. Okay, getting my point, Aditya?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you can share the screen now. Okay, configure all this, and I'm giving you permission now. Okay. Okay, so everyone remembers the backup and restore, right? How we have done the backup and restore yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so in Aditya, you will
Yes,
be
sir.
doing one backup and restore. Okay, into the first server. The server 3 you have taken, right?
Yes, sir.
Server 3.
5.
Okay, on server 3 and server 4, you will be doing backup and restore. Got my point?
Yes, sir.
Directly. Okay, so these two servers, they will be used for backing up the configuration of gateway 1 and gateway 2. And on router 1 will be performing disaster recovery. Okay, so the operating system will be loading from server 3, okay, into router 1. So first of all, you do the configuration on gateway 1 and gateway 2 for that backup restore, and after that I will show you how exactly the disaster recovery is done. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, go on and configure. Aditya, what you are doing, you explain it, okay, so that everyone can understand.
In the first configuration, I have interfaced the server with the router, and now I am interfacing the FA0/3, the switch port, to the router.
IP address is overlapping, Aditya. Configured from the same network, you have configured the IP address. On multiple ports, you have done the configuration from the same network. See that on FS0/0 also you have from 100.0,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes,
So
sir.
just same no IP address. Give any new network address.
Okay, sir.
Give any new network address like 107.1, 107.2 like that. Okay. Don't use the same network ID what already you have used.
Okay, sir.
How many devices configuration pending? There?
Sir, done. Configure the IP address of the servers.
Okay. Routing finished.
Yes, sir.
The port is not getting up. This FA1/1 on this router is not up. Why is that?
Sir, in all the three, it's the red.
Yes. Why it is not up?
Sir, I have not given the IP address to the servers.
No, IP address is not having anything to do with this. The port itself is down. Configured IP addresses, right?
Yes, sir.
But IP address doesn't have to do anything with this port being down. Bhavya,
Yes, sir.
yes, what is the issue over here with these three servers? Why these lights are red?
Sir, we configured a server, sir, using startup command.
No, the server
After
link is
configuring,
down. Link is down. See that? Link is down. Why the link is down?
we are not configuring the routing protocol, sir.
No. How come?
So maybe the interface will wrong.
Yes, interface is down. Yes, you have given no shutdown command on all the ports, Aditya.
Yes, sir.
Then if it is no shutdown you have given, then why the port is not coming up?
I think switch off, the device is switch off.
Figure this thing out, everyone. Figure out why it is down and fix it.
So I guess we have to use the crossover cables.
You have to use a crossover cable. Okay, so just follow this. Aditya,
Yes, sir.
is what Vignesh is saying. Do this and see. Don't give the same IP. 1/1, you have to remove that IP. You cannot use the same IP on 1/0 again. First you go to 1/1 and remove that IP address.
So directly to write in no IP address.
No, you have to go to the port first. Go to the interface FA1/1. Interface FA1/1. The way you configure IP address, right? You go to the port first. And after that, just give no space IP space address.
Enter
You
no
only
interface.
mention interface 1/1. Mention FA 1/1.
Interface FA1. Not no interface, only interface. So enter no IP address.
Sir, it's green.
It's green, right? Yes, it will be green once you give no shutdown. But just see that choosing the incorrect cable, see that what happened earlier. Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
earlier you use straight through cable, which is not the case. Remember that chart, right? The
Yes, sir.
chart. Yes, so just use that chart whenever you are connecting devices. Okay, everyone, just wait for Aditya to join the session. Yes, Aditya, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, giving you permission now, you can share. So IP address configured, now ping.
So from server to
On every single servers, make sure that you can ping.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you are getting success, right? Now save the configuration on gateway 1 and gateway 2. And PC0 on all these machines can ping each other, right? From LAN 1 to LAN 4, you have connection, correct?
So need to check. Yes. No, sir.
No, destination host is unreachable. The routing part you have done.
Router RIP.
Aditya, you have using for ping only default address. You have to use the address of server, right? Sir, can you do ping from default gateway address?
From gateway to which one?
Actually, Aditya is using to ping from server 5. He has using default gateway address 191.104.2. He has taken that
104,
address
no,
as a
no, no.
default gateway.
No, don't use 104.2. Your gateway will be 100.1, right?
He has
On
using that
LAN
one
number
only,
one,
sir.
on LAN number 1 machine, always your gateway address is 100.1, not 104.2.
Yes, sir.
I think he
Correct?
has using that one only.
Change it. Change the gateway address to the correct one.
No. So for server it's 104.2 and for LAN 1 it's 100.1.
100.1. You have given all the gateway address on all of your PC0, PC1 as 100.1.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then it should be okay.
Sir, I think I have not done the RIP configuration. The
Okay,
LANs
so
are
do
not
that.
connected.
Do that. On router 1, you are having 3 networks, right, router?
Yes, sir. 101, 105, and 102.
Ah,
I think you can use network command 3 at a time, Aditya.
Connected,
reply is
sir.
okay. So every single server like what is reachable, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now you do the backup and restore on gateway 1 and gateway 2. Okay, save the configuration on both the gateways. Save your configuration. You do use that command. Use the command.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Because on real routers, you are doing everything on using commands, right? Okay, no, not from here, from the privilege mode.
Done, sir.
Finish, right? Now backup the configuration. First of all, make sure that your TFTP server is on.
Which server, sir?
The TFTP server. Just go to server 5. And go to services. Go to services. Click on the services tab. Click on the TFTP. That is your server. Okay. On the server only you are storing that configuration. So the server is on, right?
Yes, sir.
The service is on. Okay. So now just minimize this server. Minimize this. Now go to your router and do the configuration. Everyone just help him. How exactly we are doing that backup restore? Just help him.
Exit. Now give the command that to save the configuration, copy running.
Sir, actually, I don't have the screenshot of the last.
Okay, then Vignesh,
Yes, sir.
you know the commands, right? For the backup
Uh,
restore.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, so just help him on this. What exactly he has to type on the on these two gateways? Just help him out.
Copy startup config.
It's done. The copy is done.
No, that is for saving, and this is for backup. You have to type a command like copy startup hyphen config space TFTP.
Enter.
Yeah. And, give the address, like your host address, that is your server address.
Copy.
Yeah. Now check that TFTP thing. Server.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
All configurations done.
just router is remaining, sir.
Okay, now erase the configuration on gateway 2 and gateway 1. From both routers, just delete that startup config. How do you delete it? Abhishek?
Sir,
Yes. How do you delete this startup config?
config, sir.
That is the configuration, right? The configuration, what is saved in startup config, how do you delete it?
So should we reload?
Yes, reload is required. But first of all, you have to delete the config, right?
Yeah, sir. We have to erase it.
Erase it. So what is the command? What is the command to delete the startup config? Bhavya?
Yes, sir.
Yes. What is the command?
Sir, using ACL.
No. You have to delete the startup config. Yes, right now we have saved it, right? Copies running config startup config. That command is to save the configuration of running config to startup config. But how do you delete the information on startup configuration file? Anshu?
So from server, we can remove the file.
No. Server you are using to backup, to make a backup of the configuration. If you want to delete your startup configuration from your router, then how will you do that? Who can tell me this? Dhanashri? Yes. Who can tell me this? Sanjay? Sojanna? Who can say this? Erase is the command, right? Erase
Erase
startup
startup
hyphen config,
Python
right?
conf.
Erase startup hyphen config. Do this. Type erase
In
on
router,
gateway
sir.
1. On gateway 1. Go to gateway 1 first. And erase startup hyphen config.
Erase, sir.
Okay, done. Now
Yes,
you
sir.
have to reload your router. Reload your router.
Router.
Always after erasing the startup config, always reload. Okay, so that all the configurations, okay, it is getting deleted.
So the gateway one, we have to do the reload, no?
Yes. On which router you have done that erase command? On this one. Yes. So just say reload. Enter. Okay. The same thing you do it on this gateway 2 as well. Okay, now go to gateway 1 and restore that configuration.
Sir, how?
How do you do that? Everyone, just guide him how we are restoring the configuration. Vignesh,
Don't know, sir.
restoring the configuration, how we did that yesterday?
No, sir, we don't. We just copied the file.
We
After
didn't
that,
do it.
no, sir.
Okay, so type this one, config. Okay, just hold on. Okay. So from here, say copy, 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 then TFTP, because from TFTP server only we'll be copying, right?
Yes, sir.
So copy TFTP, then the name, the startup config. Okay, so startup configuration. Okay, so startup hyphen config. So we are going to copy from TFTP server to startup config. Okay, press enter. So address of the TFTP server, type it 104.10. Then the source file name. So go to server 5 and check the file name which you want to copy. Go to TFTP. Like check out the uppercase, lowercase, everything. It is case sensitive. Okay. So gateway 1 hyphen CONFG. So exactly you have to type the same name. Okay. So go to your gateway 1 and type the same name. Dot hyphen CONFG. CONFG. Now press enter. Destination file name is the startup config. That will be correct. Now what you were saying, it's not accessing, right? Yes or no? You are not getting success. Now minimize the
Yes,
server window. Why it is not getting success? Because the line is not up. You have not configured any IP address on 1/0. The port is down, right?
yes, sir.
You have to give IP and you have to say no shutdown. The port must
Oh,
be up because data communication will be happening, right?
yes, sir.
So if the port is down, then how come like what it will send or receive? So make sure that the port which is connected to the server, like what you have an IP address, okay, and you have no shutdown command applied on that. So go to the port and configure those things first. Go to gateway 1 and configure the IP. Just that server, okay, just that port IP which is connected to the server. Just that one you configure.
Okay. So configure.
Now you do the same thing. Okay. So say exit Yes. If you want, you can simply just copy and paste from above.
Copy.
So copied, right? Now you do the reload. Reload your router. Okay. So once it will be reloaded, after that you will be seeing that all the configurations you have done of the routing, every single port like 0/0 0/1, all the ports will be like what? See that all ports are up now.
Yes, sir.
This is what exactly you are having, the restored part. Okay, so everyone, if you guys haven't written these steps, okay, just scroll up, note down these configurations. The copy TFTP startup config. Okay, this part, just highlight this part so that everyone can take a screenshot of this. Copy TFTP startup config like that. This is what exactly you are doing to restore the configuration. Understood?
Yes.
Taken everyone, screenshot taken.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Then go for gateway 2 and do the same thing. Gateway 2 also do the same thing. Gateway 2, right? That is okay. Gateway
Yes,
2.
sir.
Okay. Make sure that you double check the name. Okay, the name of the file. Okay, start up config. Good. Press enter. So okay. So copy is done. Now reload. So all of the ports on this one as well, it should come up, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So everything is working now. Now on for gateway to, okay, so let me just show you. Okay, so just you can stop your share now. Let me just show you how exactly the disaster recovery is done. So on router one also you will do the same thing. Okay. So first I will do it and after that you will do it. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So don't do anything, just watch right now. This is what exactly the router want, everyone. Okay. So in this particular router, we are basically going to do the configuration. Okay. Uh, so let me just connect one cable over here. So 0 1/0, and this is what we are having another LAN. So let me just put it over. So this LAN we are having 192.168.105.0/24, and we have 105.1 over here and 105. So this is the network. This is the IP, and we're going to configure this address directly. So CLI enable hostname router 1 and interface FA1/0. Okay. IP 192.168.105.1. Now shut down. Okay, so make sure that your interface is up. Okay, and the server also we have to configure IP. So gateway is not required in this case because we are talking about the same LAN. Okay, so you don't require any gateway address basically for disaster recovery because we are connecting directly our server. Okay, back to the router. So make sure that these two machines can ping each other. So we're going to the command prompt and we are verifying the connectivity of 105.0.5.1 and the connection is successful. Okay. Now, what exactly we are doing? We are using our TFTP server to store the operating system of this router. Okay, first of all, we stored the operating system. So basically, this 2811 router, okay, it is having this operating system, this one. Okay, this see that 2800. Okay, there is a series, right? This 2811, it belongs to which series? 2800 series, right? And this is what exactly the operating system of the router. Okay, the software. Okay, so this is the file. What exactly is already there? Okay, so how exactly you can figure that out? How you can see the operating system of your router? You can simply show flash. Okay, this is the flash memory where exactly you can see the IOs of the router stored. Okay, this is the name. Can you see this name? Is it the same name? What is stored over here?
Yes, sir.
This is the same one, right?
Yes, sir.
So this file is already stored into the TFTP server. Okay, but since we are doing everything from the very scratch, okay, we will delete this file, okay, from this server. So first of all, I will remove this file. So that file is gone right now. Okay, from the TFTP server it is gone. So what exactly we'll do is we will back up this file. Okay, this is the operating system iOS. This file will back up first to the TFTP server, and after that we will restore this file from TFTP server back to this router. Okay, so this is what happens when your iOS gets corrupt. Okay, operating system, whenever your Windows is having lots of issues, what you do, you format your operating system, you format your system, so the new operating system get installed. Okay, so this is how exactly the formatting, okay, what we are doing over here. So first of Okay, everyone. So we are going to copy this particular file, okay, from here to the TFTP server. So right now, as you can see, that this one is not available in the server. So what exactly we are doing is we are saying copy first, okay. Then we'll say flash colon. Okay. Basically, we are telling iOS that you copy the contents of our flash memory to the TFTP server colon. Now it is asking you that, okay, which file you want to copy from the flash. So we are having all these files. I will simply just need the names of this file and I will simply just paste it over here. Okay, so I'm telling the iOS that we need this file from the flash memory to be copied to the TFTP server. Okay, so press enter. Now it is asking you that who is the remote host. So our TFTP server IP is 192.168.105.2. So this is our TFTP server 105.2. So we are simply just writing that, and it is saying that, okay, this is the file name in which exactly it will be stored into the TFTP server. So destination file name, in this name only it will be available into the TFTP server. So just press enter, and you can see file is getting copied right now. Now communication is done between servers and the router, and you can see this many number of bytes has been copied. Okay, so all these exclamation marks, it represents that you have successful data transfer happened between the router and the TFTP server. So right now it is time for us to do the verification that whether the file which was sent to the TFTP server, whether it really got stored or not. So if we basically see this TFTP server, we don't like get that update, okay, because earlier we removed that one and we don't see our operating system like what coming over here. So what we need to do is again we have to click on this button, okay, just because it is not refreshed, this page is not refreshed. Okay, so that is why you cannot see the update. If you click again on this TFTP, can you see this one has come? Everyone, can you see that this particular file which was not there earlier, right now it is available, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Up to this clear, right? Any questions up to now?
No, sir.
No, right? So we have copied. Okay, so successful, like what copy is done. Now we are going to delete this. we need to delete this operating system. Okay, so how do you delete a particular iOS from your router or a switch? You say del command, okay, or delete flash colon. Okay, when you say delete flash colon, at the time it will be asking you the source file name which you want to delete. So the file name is this. Now, why exactly we are deleting this iOS? It is basically to simulate the environment. Okay, to basically create the environment in which exactly we have to renew or we have to load our iOS again. Okay, from the server, because right now already your iOS is there. Okay, so unless we do something with that iOS, okay, we never get the chance to basically restore the iOS from the TFTP server. So that is the environment what we are creating. So in this environment, we need to delete and we need to restore the iOS. So this is what exactly the delete file, delete flash contents. Okay, done. So now the iOS is deleted everywhere. Can you see the confirmation we have given and it has deleted the iOS.
Oh,
The question is this, that if the iOS is deleted, this is iOS, right? This is our operating system, correct? This is your iOS command line interface. If this iOS is deleted, then from where all these things are coming? See that I can do all the configurations in the iOS again. Whatever I want to do, I can simply do it. Show IP route. See that every single command is also working. The routing table is also there. Means from where all these things are coming? If the iOS is not available in Flash, if I say show Flash, anywhere you can see this particular file. This file is available in the flash memory.
no, sir.
It is not available, but you can see that I am in the iOS only. I'm in the privilege mode of the iOS. I can go to the config mode. I can do anything, any configuration. But the question is from where this iOS is coming? The router should have crashed, right? Yes or no? For example, you are having laptop, right? You have laptop desktop machines, correct? If you remove the Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10 from your machine, the machine will immediately crash, right? Yes or no? If there is a
Yes, sir.
problem in your operating system, the system will malfunction.
Yes, sir.
Correct or not?
Yeah,
But
sir.
see that over here, if over here we are not having any issues, we can do any type of configuration over here because we are working with iOS even after deletion also. How? How it is possible? Who can tell me this? Anyone having any idea?
So it is stored in NIC.
It is stored in
NIC.
NIC. NIC is a memory. First of all, who said that? Who said this? Abhishek.
Sir,
What happened? NIC is a
no sir.
memory, yeah?
No sir.
Abhishek
Sir, it is
had
stored in
breakfast.
system area.
Abhishek had
Yeah.
breakfast, right?
No sir.
That is why this type of answers are coming. Okay. Abhishek,
Yeah sir.
why you didn't have a breakfast?
I usually don't have in the morning.
No tea, coffee, nothing.
I had
Hmm?
garlic.
Okay. This particular iOS, what you are seeing, right? It is basically being run
Stored.
from the RAM, random access memory, temporary, right? Remember?
Yes sir.
From RAM only it is being run. Okay, so we are not running it from the flash memory. From flash memory we stored, okay, the contents of the operating system inside the RAM. Okay, and from RAM everything is being run temporarily. Okay, so this IOS, what exactly you are seeing right now, okay, all this privilege mode, user exec mode, all the configurations what you can do. This is the IOS which is stored, okay, from flash memory to RAM, dynamic RAM, okay, into your router. And temporarily you are just running. If I do a reload, you will see everything is gone. Now, what exactly you are getting? What is the name of this mode, everyone? Remember this name? Remember the name of this mode? What is it written over here? What is it?
Monitor.
Monitor.
Row monitor.
The full name is ROM Raman. Okay. So Raman means Raman monitor. Okay. And that is what? Bootstrap program of your Cisco iOS routers. Okay. The Bootstrap program. So this is the Bootstrap always looks after the iOS. Okay. So it is the job of this Bootstrap program to load the iOS into RAM. Okay, from flash. And when Bootstrap program is unable to figure out the iOS, the operating system, this is when it immediately enters into this mode, Roman mode, where exactly we can format the operating system and we can install a new one, okay, from TFTP server. So this is what we are basically doing first. So a couple of things which we need to follow, everyone, because first of all, the port which you are like what using 1/0, it will not work in this case, okay, because when it comes to Roman, okay, in this mode, this is a mode, remember Roman mode, okay, in this mode you can see neither enable command is working, neither config t is working, neither router ref is working, neither show IP route command is working, nothing is working. This mode is totally different from the mode. Most of the time you'll be seeing that, okay, we are having this particular symbol, means it's a user exec symbol. In this mode, this symbols, it doesn't matter, okay, because of the fact that all the commands what you have typed, okay, till now, all these commands, they don't have any value. So there are very limited sets of commands what we can type from the Roman mode. Okay, one of the command is called TFTP DNLT. Okay, this particular command basically allows you to copy any information, okay, such as of iOS from TFTP server back to the router's flash memory. Okay, you can basically do that. This TFTP DNLT means TFTP download. Okay, so any file you can download via TFTP and you can store it into the flash memory. And after that, you can basically reload your router to restore the configurations, okay, or to restore the iOS. This is the TFTP DNLT command which we can use from the Roman mode. Okay, but we are going to use this one once we make this port, which is the management port on Cisco routers. Okay, once we connect this port into the server, okay, because without FS0/0 you cannot do restore, like what, you cannot do the disaster recovery. Okay, you cannot restore your iOS, it is not allowed. Only this particular port what you are having, right, 0/0, this port. This is the port which is always connected to this server, and this port always is a management port. Remember, FS0/0 is always management port. Okay. Now, via the management port only, you can do the disaster recovery. If you are using any other ports other than 0/0, you will not be able to do this type of iOS restoration. It is not possible. So first of all, we have to configure our interface FS0/0. So how exactly you can configure it? Nothing. You don't need any IP address over here. So first of all, your interface command also it will not work. Okay, so we have to give enable, right? See that enable is not working. Config T is not working. Nothing is working. Your router is totally blank. So how we can do that? We can use TFTP DNLT. Okay. So once you give this TFTP DNLT, you can find some instructions. Okay. Basically, these are the variables which always is required to be set for configuring this particular TFTP DNS. These are the 5 variables we have to set the IP address. Okay. So how we are doing it? First of all, we are defining the IP address. Now remember, this is the IP address of FS0/0. Okay. This is a management port IP address we have to give. We have to give the subnet mask. We have to give the default gateway. Gateway will be this server because right now only he is connected to this server. And this server is providing that information to him, so he's the gateway for this. Then we are having the TFTP server IP address and the TFTP file. Okay, so all these 5 parameters we have to enter. Now, first of all, I need to configure the IP addresses. So IP underscore address. You say equal to. Okay, don't give any spaces. Don't say like this. Okay, it will be giving you an error. So IP
Is
underscore address.
this case sensitive
Case
IP
sensitive,
address?
yes, because these are
Should be in capital,
variables.
sir.
Okay, means the way it is being written like this only you have to type. Okay,
Okay, sir.
so 105.1. This is the IP address what I'm giving to this port F0/0. Okay, this is the management port IP 105.1. Then you say IP underscore subnet underscore mask. Okay, 255.255.255.0. This is what exactly you are having. The subnet mask, then default gateway equals to the server IP, the TFTP server, which is 105.2. Then you have the TFTP server IP, that is again the TFTP server 105.2, and then the TFTP underscore file. Okay, so which file exactly we want to copy from the TFTP server? So that thing also we have to do it. So let me just copy that file from here. This is the file name. So let's simply just paste it. Done. Now press enter. Now before pressing enter, everyone, I would like to show you side by side that what exactly is happening. When you give enter, see that since it is a management port, right? This management port doesn't require no shutdown to be up. Okay. In normal cases, specifically in disaster recovery type situation, this management port you don't like what you cannot give no shutdown. Okay. Because no shutdown command itself is not a valid command in the normal mode. So you cannot give it. So how exactly this port will be up if we are not giving no shutdown command? This is one of the major benefit of having a management port, everyone. The port, whichever, okay, is the management port. Always those port, it doesn't require to be up manually in this type of situation. Okay. In this type of situation, the machine, it doesn't require no shutdown command, okay, to be operational or to be functional. So if I give this command, immediately we'll see this port is going up and communication is happening. Just wait. it is done. So we have set all the 5 parameters, right? All these parameters are set now. Next thing is TFTP DLNT. So now again you say this, okay, and you will be seeing that all the things what you have done, okay, it will be displayed now. Can you see? IP address, we have set up the IP. We have set up the subnet mask. We have the gateway. We have the DTP server. We have the DTP. So it is asking you, do you wish to continue? Say Y, small letter Y. Okay, not capital. Small letter Y. These are very case sensitive, everyone. This is small letter Y. Now, the moment I will be pressing enter, you will see immediately this port is going up. Can you see, everyone?
Yes, sir.
See that
Yes.
communication is happening. See
Yes,
that,
sir.
and file is getting copied now, and it will be stored in the flash memory. So, file is stored now. Next thing, what you do, reload your router. See that reload command is not working. Okay, so it means we don't have any other option but to type the reset command. Okay, so reset your router. So now as you can see, the iOS is booting, everyone. See that? This is the operating system. And we have got our router iOS back. So show flash. Can you see?
Yes,
This
sir.
is the flash, right? Okay, so this is how exactly you are doing it. Okay, so let me just give you the information about what exactly we have done. Let me just write through this. So first of all, you have the IP underscore address. So we typed 192.168.105.1.
1.
Then we have IP underscore subnet underscore mask. Then we have the default gateway is 192.168.105.1. Then we have the TFTP server, right? That is 192.168.105.2. So default gateway will be 105.2, right? And TFTP underscore 5. And this is where exactly you have.
Enter the file name.
This is what exactly we are using. Okay, and after that we are using TFTP DNSD command to initiate the process. And once we are done with this, after that we are just reloading our router. That is by doing reset. Understood? This is how exactly you are doing the backup, the disaster recovery. Okay. Any questions?
No, sir.
Aditya?
Yes, sir.
Yes, now you can do it. Everyone taking the screenshot of this, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, wait,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Wait. Confirm.
Done?
Yeah, sir.
Okay. Aditya, you can share the screen now. Okay. Now do the same thing in that environment.
Sir, copied the file from router to the server.
Copied the file, right?
Yes, sir.
Now delete that IOS from the router. Delete it from the flash. Next is reload. Reload the router.
Gone, sir.
Okay, now follow the same process what I have done to restore it.
TFTP DNL.
Aditya, you are not connected the server to the FA0/0 port.
So make sure that FS0/0 port is connected, okay, to the server. Delete that particular link, right? And after that, just connect FS0/0 to that
Okay.
on router one. The way I have deleted that link, right? And after that, I connected 0/0 port. The same way you do it. Okay, so what happened? Using or illegal IP address.
Aditya, you have given, I think spell mistake has come. Default, can you check?
Yeah.
Default gateway. Yeah.
Gateway is wrong.
Yes. Yes.
Type the correct thing. Okay, if you are having issues, just copy and paste from the above. Over there, you have your correct names are given, na?
Yes, sir.
From here only, just copy and paste and just type the values. The gateway, default gateway is wrong. Yes, copy it. Copy this. Copy the first one, second one.
Sir, I think it is not possible to copy entire thing at a time. I hope so.
No, I didn't say copy all the things at once over here. I said one by one you do the copy. One by one you can say. Or you simply just type that. Okay, just correct that. Default gateway, right? Just correct that one. One by one only you type. TFTP DNLD. Yes. Press Y. Working.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And once it is done, after that, like what you should be able to use your iOS. Okay, so iOS should be loaded into your RAM. Just use show flash command. Okay, after this copying is done, just use the flash command in order to see the iOS. Okay, now you can stop your screen share now. Okay. Okay, everyone. So this is what exactly we were having. Okay, make sure that all the things, okay, what exactly you do in the disaster recovery process, make sure that this is a port what you are using. If you are using anything other than this one, it will not work. Okay, so this is like what this is a management port, and via the management port only all this type of disaster recovery process, okay, it is being performed. So make sure that always you are using FS0/0 port and no other port other than this one. Okay, so just hold on, everyone. Let me just take the screenshots. Okay, so in the next session, we'll be seeing all the things. Okay, we'll be building a new topology in the next session, and similarly, how exactly you can do if you basically want to do real okay devices practice, for example, on real routers, and if you want to basically do practice. Okay, I I will show you some of the services which is basically offered. Okay, on these things, okay, real routers, okay, you can basically practice. So some like the resources are available from where exactly you can practice on the real routers. Okay, because this is a packet tracer device. Okay, all the devices are virtual, okay, over here, but you need that real time device experience as well. Okay, how to work on real time devices. So from where exactly you can like what practice, okay, on real routers, I will basically tell you in the next session, everyone. Okay, you can basically use them. Okay, and very few like what charge exactly they are asking, okay, for from candidates. So like around at our times when exactly we did that, at the time we used to pay around 2000 3000 rupees, okay, for basically practicing on real devices. But these days it is very less, everyone. Okay, because everywhere we have the Cisco routers and switches available. So I will show you some of the good resources where exactly you can practice on real routers. Okay, uh, to do all these Cisco's technologies. Okay, CCNA, CCNP, if you want, you can also do that practice as well. So a couple of more things are coming out, everyone, and similarly we'll be building a topology as well. Okay, I will share you some resources from where exactly you can prepare for interview as well. Okay, so I will see you guys in the next session. Okay, and make sure that today what exactly we have done, okay, you just have a practice of that. Okay, so I will see you guys. Okay, everyone, bye, and happy Navratri to all of you.
Same to you,
Thank
sir.
you, sir. Same to you,
you.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Same to you,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.
Navratri, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, everyone, bye. by default.
Thank you, sir.